Still get the drummer. We're the Badloves, you're on Melbourne Rock City, and we're going to play a little song called The Way. Take it away.
Melbourne Rock City has come to the Toff on a bit of a rainy Thursday afternoon, and joining me a very, very special guest, Michael and John from the Badloves. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
We're excellent.
Ben, damn fine.
Good, good. It's good to see you guys showing your faces back on the music scene. We've missed you. We've missed you. What's been going on? Fill us in.
It's been a few years of just diverse projects, you know. We haven't had too many Badloves-based things, obviously, but
Sure.
lots of different projects. Everyone's exploded in different directions and immersed themselves in other projects. So.
What sort of other projects have you guys been working on since well, when was the last show? Would have been the Mushroom Records 99 celebration?
We played at Blues Festival, International Blues Festival. What was that, 2002?
It might have been, and that might have been the last show. Was it?
Yeah.
I reckon that was the last show. And since then, Michael's been writing like a trooper, like he always does, writing all these songs. And all of us have gone off and played with different people and kept on touring, kept on playing, and into all sorts of stuff.
With the Badloves, guys, I don't like to say getting back together or come back. I don't think that's the way it should be. But what instigated the thought of getting the band around and just, you know, saying, hey, let's play some shows, let's get out there and do some more stuff?
Well, I think it started, Michael was doing some solo shows in Sydney, and from what I understand, it started there, where I've been playing with Michael since the Badloves, doing shows with him, and the other two boys who live in Sydney actually came down one night and got up on stage with you, is that right? Mm-hmm. And started playing, and so the conversation just led from there. There was an opportunity to do a bit of touring that didn't actually happen, but we had the momentum going, and so we thought, well, everybody's into it, why don't we just see what happens, test the water.
Try it out. Now, you played a Sydney show, I think it was last week, was it last week? Or last month. How did that feel, getting back up there in front of all, and being so well received again?
Well, it was strange because there was no official rehearsal, which tends to be typical of this band because everybody's just splayed all over the map, you know. So it kind of, we just got up on stage and played with a sound check under our belt together, and it just worked like it always does. It just hangs together. It's very elastic. The band's elastic, and it's always fluid and pushes and pulls, and it's not tight formatted Yankee Stadium sort of rock band, you know. We all play off each other, and it's just natural. It's lovely. Yeah.
The shows that are coming up, how are you guys feeling about that after playing that Sydney show and then coming into all these other shows? And so many people are talking about you guys playing the Spiegltent. You're playing 2 dates in SA at the end of the month, yes?
Yeah, we're playing the Spiegltent. We're doing a couple of shows in Hawthorne, a place called Capers, and then we're going to SA in a couple of weeks' time to do some shows over there as well. Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to the Spiegltent because it's such a great venue, you know, and the history behind it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Adelaide as well and doing some shows over there because Adelaide's always been a good place for the band to play.
First few new shows.
Yeah.
Are you feeling a bit of pressure at all? Or are you feeling any sort of nerves?
Not really, you know, because one of the good things about the band getting back together, there's no demand, there's no market demand for the band. There's no contracts, no label, nothing. So we're just getting together for the right reason, and we intend to have fun. That's our sole intention at this point. And then whatever grows out of that, if we enjoy it, it'll just grow of its own accord, you know.
There is talk of a new album next year. Is that going to happen? Is it confirmed, or what?
John's the official spokesman for this.
Well, the album. It's the album. It just depends. It just depends on how we go. I mean, we've only done 2 shows, so we've got a few more to do, and it depends on how we feel about things after that, and whether we all can come together on which I'm pretty sure we can, on a unified front, and say, well, this is what we want to do, and this is what we want to achieve, and to be quite honest with you, we haven't really set those parameters yet. We don't know what we want to achieve. We don't know what we want to do at the moment. It's really enjoyable just playing together. And that's a good start. I mean, if a band doesn't like playing together, well, then you may as well chuck it in straight away.
Family, friends, peers in the music industry, what's the feedback from them when they found out you guys were going to play a few shows.
It's already given my girlfriend the shits, but that's okay. Everyone else is pretty happy, but, you know.
Oh, you're not going on tour again, are you? Oh, God.
Yeah, my partner, she's not too happy because I've already said there's not enough tour guest list for her.
Yeah.
She's going to have to stay home. So already I'm in the bad books, you know. Rock's not good. Not good for a relationship.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible, and the ladies don't like it at all, do they?
No, they don't.
Well, they don't like it when you're with them. They like it when they're watching you on stage.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Before it gets into the relationship.
I've tried to explain that to her.
Yeah.
You know, but she's not taking it.
Well, I've tried to explain it to a few girls too, but it just never works out. It's always, you know, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Are you looking for? Would festivals come to mind maybe after these gigs? What would you look at doing? Would you look at doing anything like a commercially based festival? Would you rather go like down the Meredith track, the Port Ferry, that sort of stuff, rather than the big day outs and things like that?
Well, I don't think we're a big day out band. I think potentially we could be. I think the potentially the great thing about what we do is that we could actually, and we always sort of have straddled this line between pop and roots sort of stuff. And I think that means that we can do the pop festivals. It also means that we can do the roots-based festivals. So we're definitely hoping to do festivals, you know, and you know, the ones that we've done, they're just such a great vibe. And the crowd's there to see the music, you know. They just like good music, and so, you know, it's always a good thing to do.
Well, actually, festivals. Do you guys still? What happens on the rider with the Badloves these days?
Righto.
Jelly beans we have, and mineral water.
I
reckon it's pretty common, I've got to say.
Yeah.
And sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine.
That's pathetic.
It is pathetic.
Bloody pathetic.
No beers, no
Ah,
scotch,
all
no
of
nothing.
that,
nothing.
all of that,
anymore.
you know, everything, the white powder. No, there's none of that shit. No.
Ben saw Rose Tattoo. I'll bet you any money, Tough as Nails band, I bet you have a look at their bloody rider, and it'll have dry biscuit, camembert.
Yeah, well,
Raspberry cordial.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much, guys, for joining us on Melbourne Rock City. I personally am very excited that you guys are playing some shows, and I'm sure everybody out there is super excited that you're playing some shows. Can't wait to go down and see one of them. And I think at this point in time in the Australian music industry right now, I think the scene needs a band like the Badloves back to show these younger kids how to just get out there and have a good time, because I think a lot of people have lost their way, and I think it's just great timing, and I just can't wait to see you guys play. And please come back and join us on Melbourne Rock City if the tour and the album release eventuate next year. Good luck with everything. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good on you, Ben. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thanks, boys.
You're not doing anything. You're managing anyone at the moment?
I am, but that's off camera. I won't talk about that on camera.